continues to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
There's the whistle. Araujo, Casado, nicely intercepted. And it's Cazorla. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
De Jong. Oviedo. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. Now it's Rafinha!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. And it's Lopez. Donka in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Casado does really well to win the ball there. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's adjusted. Yamal! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Pedri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cuts out the pass. It'll be a throw-in. Then Donka. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Casado. De Jong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lopez. And here's Rondon. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's onto this. Yamal. De Jong. The ball is loose and it's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Donka attempts a clearance. It's really well manoeuvred. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. Araujo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri spread out to the left. Rafinha showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. And it's Balde. De Jong. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort!
That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out to the left it goes. Cazorla. Danger averted for now. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Cazorla. And it's made its way to him. The cross comes in. In once more. Pedri. De Jong. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Oh, super find. Moldovan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Javi Lopez shifted upfield. Kubasi. Casado. Balde. Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, that's not going to find its target. Now who's going to be first to this? Lopez. Then Donka. Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha, and it goes cross-field. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moldovan, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rondon, oh, good spread. Played towards the other side. And he's there to clear it. Hands it back, and can go again. Rekalo. And here's Rook, he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lewandowski!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there. They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
The young demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Thinks one through. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Cazorla. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The Donker gently done. Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Dendonka. A chance to play it in. Brekalo. And the shot!
Just a whisker away.
It's De Jong. Balde. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Chance! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yamal. Oh, red. Nice interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Rafinha. He's well positioned here. De Jong!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Jong really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Delicate chip through.
Oh, decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Balde shifted upfield. And it's De Jong. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri.
A real chance! And he should have made it 4.
Pedri really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Al-Kubasi can get it clear. And here's Rondon. Shapes to shoot! Rafinha. So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Now it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! No, he's missed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dendonka. Lovely bit of skill.
He's having a shot!
Rondon gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cazorla. And it's hoisted clear. Araujo. Barcelona out in front with an early advantage. Koundé. Yamal. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. And the ball is out of play.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and it gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's De Jong. Rafinha clears it away. And here's the chance to counter.
Rondon.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Al Kubasi can get it clear. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Quality ball.
Rondon, now he's off and running. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Casado. Pedri. Into the channel. That's a look and place it forward. Balde. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Rondon. Dendoncker, nicely aimed pass. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha tries looking up for options on the left. Dendoncker wins the duel this time. Dendoncker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong. Yamal played through into space. And it's De Jong. Dendoncker aim forwards. And here's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. Looks up he goes! And that was very necessary. Pedri. Pedri with the cross. And a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pedri, it's a delicate pass. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. The most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Can he get onto this? Rondon looks to get on the end of this. And it's De Jong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. Cleared away. De Jong. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Javi Lopez tries to clear. And that has been cleared. Throw Casado. Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal spreads it out wide. Played it again. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Koundé. Pedri.
There's the shot! They've done it!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Lopez.
Shooting chance!
De Jong. De Jong made out to the left flank. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that's well seen too. Dendoncker, and it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal, gently done. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafinha tries to dink it through. Casado made out towards the right wing. Yamal. Oh, what a climb! And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rondon. This physical challenge. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri, probing pass. Moldovan gets good distance on it. And it's De Jong. This looks promising. And he's lost his Lewandowski! Out the best in the keeper.
Lewandowski, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Dendoncker getting this one clear. Brecalo. Now it's Cazorla. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's De Jong. Proves too strong. Rafinha. Pedri. Bailly gets it clear. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Balde puts a cross in. Cazorla. Yamal. Yamal going full steam down the flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bailly can get it clear. Rafinha. Cazorla does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. That's very neat. He has found a way through. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to get it away. And it's De Jong. Pedri! Oh, they could be caught out here. Rafinha. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. De Jong. Played out to the right. Koundé gets into some space. And he's there to clear it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Balde. Yamal. Casado. Balde closing in on goal. And the shot!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course. Rondon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Bailly. That's been drilled forward. Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. Hit into the middle. And he shoots!
He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Lobbed in behind. And it's Koundé. Koundé. And that's a good ball. It's Lewandowski! Driven forward. And that could set him on his way.
Goes for a shot!
And it's played forward. Driving on and making good progress. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri.
Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cazorla. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards.
Rondon hits it! And again!
No, it's wide. Kubasi, gently done. Koundé. Pedri. And here's Yamal. The Donker wins the duel this time. Recalo. Lopez. Back into the middle. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's De Jong. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha played into the middle. Recalo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rondon. That's a nicely weighted pass. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. De Jong has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Only partially clear. Casado. Rafinha calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Rafinha. Rafinha played over towards the opposite flank. Very nicely done. Now it's Pedri. Yamal played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Yamal. Pedri. He slings it in. Spread out to the left. And here's Rondon. Rondon shifted upfield. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Changes him with that pass. Now it's Brekalo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. Lewandowski! Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. And it's Balde. Balde crossed in once more. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Cazorla. Brekalo. Cazorla. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cazorla crosses. Real chance!
Oh, impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kubasi gently done. Brekalo. And here's Rondon. Cazorla. Dendonka. Oh, cracking ball. That's tidy. Chance, surely! With the clearance. Brekalo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rondon, now he's off and running. Casado. Ball's played through. Rafinha. And here's De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Brekalo. Dendonka, aim forwards. Araujo. Played towards the other side. Yamal. And it's played forward. It's Lewandowski! Rafinha. And here's De Jong. De Jong knocks it out wide. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Keeper always had the pleasure of that. And a chance! That's just wide. Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. And the keeper has it. De Jong. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Then Donker. Oh, just skips past his man. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Lopez. Then Donker. Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. Then Donker. Played with finesse. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. And it's Balde. Succumbs to the pressure. Balde. De Jong. Rondon. Carmo. Quality ball. Rondon chasing after it. Pedri. Koundé. Javi Lopez gets over and intercepts. Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. Big chance! Played towards the front line. Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Bailly driven forward. Balde. And it's De Jong. Cross for climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Balde makes the interception. Kubasi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Casado. Looking to break at pace. Rondon. Well read, nice interception. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Balde. Rafinha. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Long ball looking to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's De Jong. Searching ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha, De Jong, Balde. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. He can get that clear. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Casado. Played back in. Aim forwards. Yamal gently done. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Rafinha. Who played through for the wide man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a climb!
It wasn't a great header in the end. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rondon. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Dendonka. Up towards the front line. Araujo cuts it out. Casado. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Cazorla. And it's Cazorla. Dendonka. Played out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cleared away. Lopez. Oh, and the shot! He's got a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has 2. They're still trying to make a game of this. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Balde. And it's played forward. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Bailly, aim forwards. Now it's Cazorla, and it's Rondon. Moved on forwards. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha.
Great chance!
Pedri crosses. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Yamal. Played out to the right. Koundé.
Up he goes!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Moldovan sends that a long way. Dendonka. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. Strong running down that left flank. Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Clears it away. Lopez attempts a clearance. Rondon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Can he shoot? Nice interception, well timed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Araujo. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Lewandowski. De Jong. Pedri. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's De Jong. De Jong stood his ground strongly. Rondon. Araujo has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rondon here.
Chance for a shot!
That's surely a foul, free kick. This is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Araujo gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha. Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong done delicately. Moldovan claims it, and the danger passes. Carmel. Aim forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cazorla. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a great... Yamal! That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Looking here to chip it through. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. That's an imaginative pass. That's a little off target. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha! That tested the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rondon looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Del Donker. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casado. Balde, gently done. And it's De Jong. Casado. Balde. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's there to get it away. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He really doesn't look a happy man to be taken off. Balde. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Cazorla. Recolo. Rondon played out towards the right wing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And Rondon!
Great football, shot and save.
Araujo with the clearance. Have it back and can...
And the finish!
And that has been cleared. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Can he finish?
And he's there to clear it. Balde. Out of play for a throw. De Jong. Over to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Jong. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Jong. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
Can he finish?
And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Javi Lopez getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's nice. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Pedri.
Bullish header!
Just needed better contact.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri spread out to the left. De Jong. That's good play. Tries a shot! Moldovan try. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. And it's Koundé. Pedri. And there's the shot! Moved on forwards. Dendonka. Tries a measured ball. No, it's come to nothing. Lewandowski, chance for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. In he goes again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri. Koundé. Looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Clipped into space. Yamal. That is lovely. Nicely shaped cross. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Time to deliver. Bailly attempts a clearance. Been won straight back. Rafinha. Cazorla. Played down the flank. Now it's Dendoncker. Dendoncker, and that's aimed into the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of it. Shot, surely! He's kept it out, just.
Lewandowski clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pedri with the short one. Rafinha, back when it goes. De Jong played out to the left flank. And that has been clubbed away. Rondon. Echaria. Dendoncker in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Araujo does really well there, strong defending. That's a... Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Koundé tries to clear. Casado. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Kubasi. Javi Lopez, forwards and with intent. Casado. De Jong. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bailly attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rondon is the guilty party there. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo makes the interception. Casado aim forwards. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
De Jong. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. Receives it in a good position here. Yamal. Koundé. Lewandowski opts to play it back. Rondon. Bailly. Rondon is onto it in a flash. Rondon finds himself offside. Here's Yamal. Very nicely done. And it's Pedri. Lovely.
He's having a shot!
Aim forwards. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. We expected better, and so did he. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cazorla. Brekalo. Rondon. Yamal wins the duel this time. And it's De Jong. Balde caresses it through. It's a goal kick.
Rondon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha. Rafinha head out towards the right wing. That's the throw. Yamal. Yamal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Yamal. Pedri played with finesse. Corner. They've played it short. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Cargo. That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. Yamal. Looks to the other side. Cazorla. Now that's well seen too. Casado does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Now it's De Jong. Corner then. Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Casado. Rafinha. Araujo. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Gets a foot in here. It's run loose here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Lopez. Brecalo. Played into space. Now it's Cazorla. Cazorla, it's a mighty effort! Right on cue, but fluffed his line.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Calmly anticipates, and it's played forward, deftly away. Rafinha, Balde, Rafinha, it's De Jong. Cazorla. Brecalo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. Balde. That's a clever looking ball. Balde. De Jong. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. And it's Rondon. Echaria. Cazorla. Echaria. Shapes to shoot! Casado, forwards and with intent. Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Moldovan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Bailly, nicely aimed pass. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And it's Balde. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Forward it goes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Echaria. Dendonka. Echaria. Rondon spread out to the left. Cazorla. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now the breakaway. Rafinha looking for a runner. It's Lewandowski! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That'll be a throw-in. Lopez. And it's Cazorla. Rondon. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brekalo. Cazorla. That is out of play. Pedri. Kubasi shifted upfield. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. It's a throw-in. Dendonka. And it's Lewandowski. Looking here to chip it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ejaria. Lopez. Rondon. Out to the right. Koundé. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Araujo. And it's played forward. Ejaria. Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Brekalo. Thinks one through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rondon, now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bailly can get it clear. And here's Rafinha, over to the left. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde tries a cross. Nice control. Now it's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Lovely feet. Rafinha puts across him. Yamal could be danger here. Yamal, he's gone backward here. Might be danger here. Brekalo. Bailly. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Jong, great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Rondon is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ambitious ball here. And it's Balde. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, now here's the delivery. Koundé. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Casado. Rafinha. Valde. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Yamal! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Balde. And it's Balde. Casado. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Showing good feet. Balde. Balde puts a cross in. And it's Rondon. Balde cuts out the pass. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. Rafinha. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kubasi. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Rondon. Rafinha. Rafinha chips it through. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Koundé. Pedri gently done. De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Balde forwards and with intent. Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Bailly, oh, good-looking ball. Koundé. Yamal. Lopez. That's been drilled forward. And it's Cazorla. De Jong wins the duel this time. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Balde, Rafinha, Balde, Rafinha could try cutting in some real chance! It's in!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Balde. De Jong. And it's played forward. Plays it through. And it's Balde. Hit into the middle. Takes the shot! Koundé, who's gone direct here. Oh, easy pickings there. Cazorla. Echaria. Araujo attempts a clearance. Rafinha laid into space. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a nice ball. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, can he get onto this? De Jong. Yamal. Tries a deft little ball. Rafinha looking to run onto it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Rondon, played out to the right. That's very neat. Echaria! And he's heaved it away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Brekalo. Koundé does really well to win the ball back. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Now this could be it. It's Lewandowski! Pedri. Out towards the flank. And it's Pedri. Oh, good spread. Pedri. Dendonka. Aim forwards. Koundé cuts it out. That's a cute ball. Rafinha! That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. And here's Yamal. That's a dangerous ball. Takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's hoisted clear. Brekalo. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Ferran Torres. Pedri. He can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Ferran Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rondon. And he's searching through. That has been cut short. Yamal, that's a delicate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lopez, aim forwards. Towards the other side. Has a quick glance. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Do have a chance to counter here. Lewandowski. Oh, denied at the last. There's the header! And again! This time, surely! Pedri plays it short. Koundé's cross. Gets good distance on it. Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There are a few waiting for it. Played in by Rondon. Ferran Torres. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Well read. And the danger is averted. And here's De Jong. He's in a great position. Javi Lopez forwards and with intent. Carlo. Rondon looks to get on the end of this. Araujo shifted upfield. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And a chance! De Jong. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross from Ferran Torres. That has been knocked clear. Pedri with the cross. Pedri has over his hit. It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's gone for a throw-in. That'll be a throw. De Jong. Balde. Casado. De Jong. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. And here's Yamal. And it's Casado. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Oh, surely! Brecalo. Carlo. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Rondon. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Nice physical challenge. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. 4 added minutes on the board. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. He is through here. Balde, Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Casado. Al-Kubasi. Aim forwards. Carmo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Casado. Pedri. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi, gently done. Recolo. Moved on forwards. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Pedri. And that's aimed into the middle. That is lovely. Brilliantly cut out. Balde, gently done. De Jong. Carmo. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's onside. And the finish! And the best of the keeper. Moldovan claims comfortable. Quality ball. Rondon is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best